This is Darla giving herself a pedicure.
Well, hello out there, all my viewers and fans. It's time for pedicure time on the Veranda with Darla. Darla's going to be giving you a YouTube demonstration on how to give yourself the finest of pedicures. And it really does entail a lot of skill. And you have to make sure that you make yourself bleed at least one time so that you know it's a very well done pedicure. That's how we know. Okay, so we're going to begin. I got my handy dandy little pedicure pouch, and I have all my tools in here. And this is how I make my feet so beautiful. And we're going to start with this razor blade, and kids, don't try this at home. All right, make sure that, you know, if you want to use a razor blade, make sure your mom's watching. And make sure your mom had a few drinks before you start to do your own feet, because it makes it more fun. So, we're going to just start the scraping of all the dead skin. It's called, like, I think in facials, it's called exfoliation, so I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure what it's called in pedicure talk.
Look at that.
But...
Oh, that's really disgusting.
So right now I'm just exfoliating all of the dead skin from my heels where the cracks were. Now sometimes if you want you can also exfoliate your face. It's really good for taking those fine lines away. Okay, we're just about done here. I just have a few more areas of rough dead skin.
Oh, this is disgusting. Look at these layers of skin that's coming off.
I would like to slop off. Okay, there we go.
Ugh.
Now what we need to do, ladies and gentlemen, is smooth out the skin.
It's like
With
cheese.
this little device right here. It's like grating cheese. Okay, it's not a cheese grater, but it's kind of like a cheese grater in the sense that, like, if I had a dish of pasta under my heel right now, it would look like cheese on top.
It looks like cheese on the floor.
So we're just gonna slap and slap until basically we feel a nice smooth surface. That's what we're looking for. Just nice and smooth like that. Like a baby's bottom.
I can't take the skin.
Okay.
Ugh.
Now we're going to move on to the clipping of the toenails because, you know, right now they're kind of long and they're scraping the ground when I walk, so I really need to cut them back a little bit. So right now we're going to take these handy dandy clippers and we're just going to clip off any little extra length of toenail that might be scraping the floor because it's not very feminine. So we're going to clip it right on down, right to the point just before you would be cutting your skin. So just be very careful with this part. We really don't want to draw blood on this part. We're going to wait until we get the cuticle nippers out. It's a lot more effective.
Look at her bunions.
I don't have any bunions. That's a cut.
Darla.
Okay, now we have to get out the cuticle pusher backer. That's what this is called, a cuticle pusher backer. And we're going to push and push and push till all those nasty cuticles are out of the way and not growing up half of my neck. It's a real bitch. And it looks ugly. So pushy, pushy, pushy. All the way. To the chase.
Maybe we could do the forward button.
And I know you guys are all looking forward to the blood. It's coming. It's like my next step. After I do the cuticle pushy backer. Alright, so you gotta get into the corners where that toe jam really sets in. Yeah, right in there. Sometimes when you get this shit out, it smells a little bit. Because God knows it's been there since your last pedicure.
It's disgusting.
Okay, we're gonna clean right underneath the ridge of the edge of the nail. Just make sure there's no gunge in there. And now we're gonna get out the nippers, and this is usually where the blood goes.
Darla, can I ask you a question?
Yes, anything.
What do you do with the leftover skin?
Well, I don't like to say that I eat it because it's gross. Basically, I really just sweep it in because we like to do pedicures on the veranda out here because there's a lot of wild animals and they actually like to eat my skin. So, I'm doing something good for the planet and the animals as well. Because it's biodegradable.
For the ozone.
And, yeah, and the lizards really like it.
Mm-hmm. Lovely. Thank you for that.
Yeah, so we're going to cut all that hard skin.
I can't believe I'm doing it.
All around the toe. Get the
Darla,
little-
why is your toenail looks really white and gunky?
Well, that's just because I'm old. After you pass 40, your toenails really just start to take a beating. So that's why we like to keep them polished so you don't see all that. It's a great thing about being a girl.
We're going on for 7 minutes here now.
Do you have any more questions?
I'm trying to think, but at the moment nothing's happening. Do you suffer from verrucas?
What is that?
Planter's warts.
No. I used to a long time ago. And I don't have that anymore.
And how would you remove a planter's wart, Darla?
You've got to take one of those scalpels that they use during surgeries to cut you open. You got to, next time you're at the doctor's, maybe look in the drawer while they're out of the room and steal one. And then you take it home, and it looks like a knife. And maybe you could ice the area a little bit first. It'll take some of the pain away, not all of it. And then you just go cut that sucker right out.
Good to know. Thank you.
They're usually in like the second or third drawer in your doctor's office.
Good to know. So, Darla, what if you get a hangnail? What do you do for that?
Well, if you can lift your foot up to your mouth, like your teeth are like the greatest tool, really. Usually the teeth, if you can get a good grip, sucker in your teeth and just yank it out, that's the best way. If not, if your husband has like pliers, you can get a pair of pliers and yank it out with that. But it's way more exciting to do with your teeth.
Excellent. Thank you for that. So after you've done getting rid of your planter's warts and your hangnails and your pedicure, what do you do after that?
Then you pick out a really pretty color polish and you paint your toes in a nice color and make them real shiny, and sometimes you could use sparkly polish, or if you want to use a plain not sparkly polish, you can then maybe get some diamonds and put some diamonds on top.
I just got a call.
Who is it?
The vet is going to re-up.
The vet?
The veteran. He's re-upping.
Wait till he sees my new YouTube video!
He's going to love it, Darla.
Yes, he is. I have lots of fans out
It's
there.
all about pedicures.
This is one of my
Doing
fans.
your own
His name is
pedicure.
Andre. He tunes into
Outdoor
my
pedicures
YouTube.
are wonderful. They're the
Yes.
best.
He tunes into my YouTube shows all the time because they're really exciting.
Okay, so this is how Darla does her pedicures, everybody.
Yeah, so I would really like
Enjoy.
to thank everybody for tuning in, and all my fans out there, I love you so much. Like, I don't even need to say it. You know I do. And stay tuned for my next video. We'll probably be doing facials on the veranda. I will be using the razor to
The one-
razor out those fine lines on my face. So you might want to tune into that one.
Is
It
that-
does get a little gory. though.
Okay, is
You
that the
have
one
to
that
be
you used
ready
with your
and
feet?
don't eat lunch before you watch it. But that'll all be in the previews for it. So it'll be a little reminder that you might get a little queasy.
Is that the
But
one?
thanks for-
Is that the one you used for your feet?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
the razor.
Oh, lovely.
blade.
Yeah, the
sometimes it
cheesy
works
flake
really-
one. Yes.
Yeah.
Really good on the face.
Yeah, it's not only for the cracks on your heels, girls, but also for the cracks on your face. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you from Darla. Bye.